Alright, so the extreme theme for this deck is Odd Eyes monsters. So this deck has every single Odd Eyes monster that's ever been in the game in the deck and the main and the extra deck. And it's actually kind of inconsistent considering just how many level 7 monsters I have in here that can't be brought out. I don't know, it's actually not that inconsistent. I just got some really bad ends. I actually lost quite a bit with this deck. Just because I kept drawing into really terrible stuff, like just, grabbing all of the ritual monsters plus level 7s and none of my pendulums, even though I have a crap ton of pendulums in here. Just, whatever. So the duels for this one aren't very good. I don't actually show any of those losses because I just lost really bad, but I also, every time I won, I usually just won like really, because my opponent drew bad, so I was like, this deck is just like cursed or something. Anyways, the deck's supposed to work kind of like a magician deck. All the magician cards are pretty good because you need them in order to go into... Wait, actually, do you need them? I don't think you really do. It's just a real easy way to do it. If you use Noble Dragon Magician, you can go into the Odd Eyes Synchro monster real easily. Plus, she's also a magician, so it can be searched out through all the magician support. The magicians also allow you to search out Odd Eyes monsters, and the magicians also allow you to synchro summon the Odd Eyes, because it's like the only way to actually bring them out. Outside of just... Actually, yeah, Perform Animals could probably bring them out too, because Odd Eyes are basically kind of in that category, Perform Animals and stuff like that. So yeah, the deck looks not half bad. Oh, actually, the new... Odd Eyes Ritual Monster. This guy right here, he's pretty cool. Basically, when he's brought out, I think Odd Eyes Advent is kind of bugged on devpro right now because it wasn't really working for me. Because what you're supposed to do is you're allowed to tribute pendulum monsters from your hand or your side of the field, and or if your opponent controls 2 or more monsters and you control no monsters, you can send Odd Eyes monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard. Oh wait, only pendulum monsters? Okay, never mind. It was working good. I thought it was all monsters. I'm about to say, it wouldn't let me actually, pendulums, fusion summon sometimes. Not fusion, ritual summon. There we go. Wouldn't let me ritual summon sometimes, but then again, I just remembered back in those situations I didn't actually have pendulum monsters in my hand, so I was like, why won't it let me use Odd Eyes Saber Dragon to bring out Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon? So yeah, anyways, Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon, when he gets brought out, he was like, what's that one card? Giant Trune effect, where he sends all your opponent's spell and trap cards back to their hand. And they also can't activate any of them in response to that activation. Also, he has kind of a Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon effect, where if they activate card effects, they have to pay 500 life points in order to activate them, which is pretty neat. I really like that effect. I also really like Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon's effect. He's actually pretty good outside of... Red Eyes monster decks too, because he's immune to destruction effects like Torrential Tribute, and your opponent has to pay 500 life points in order to activate anything, which I really like. I'm glad there's another card that does that, because that's a really fun effect to use. Also, I didn't really go into the fusions that often. I kept trying to go into Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. I focused on it more. The fusions are pretty good too. This one basically has like a Black Rose Moonlit Dragon effect where you can send one of your opponent's monsters back to his hand and stuff like that.
you.